Well, hey gang, how you doing? It's Jonathan again from Tailhunter International on the beach here in La Paz, Baja, Mexico. And it's time once again for the Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report. And this is going to cover all the fishing action for the past week of the 7th to the 15th of April 2018. Let's get right into it, shall we? Listen, I just really want to be straight up with you. It really was not a great week of fishing. You know, if there's storms going on in the U.S., which there were, as one person described it, it's kind of like a boyfriend or girlfriend having an argument with you. They stomp out of the room and they come back and they go, you know what? One more thing. That's the way it's been. This last week, I think we had only about maybe 2 days that didn't have any wind. In fact, it was so breezy yesterday that, well, you see the ocean behind me here? It's nice and flat, and this is what it normally looks like. But yesterday, imagine, breakers behind me. You could have boogie boarded on some of them. There's stuff crashing. It was all white water back here. And in fact, the port captain closed things down. It's a good thing we didn't have any fishermen going out of La Paz because there was no way to fish yesterday. But we do have our second fleet, our other fleet over at Las Arenas. And, you know, we were able to get them out. But on the other hand, maybe even that wasn't really worth it because it was really a tough go all the way around. And that's the way it's been all week. There's been some action. Las Arenas, we've had some tuna, there's been some yellowtail, there's been a couple dorado. Not real great fishing, but there's been a lot of action some days. There's been a lot of white bonita. Now, I know when you hear the word white bonita, that can't be that good. Well, white bonita are a little different than the dark meated bonita. Dark meat, is that? Yeah, dark meat bonita. This has got a lighter white meat. And in fact, if you were to serve white bonita and not tell anybody, they'd think it was tuna. So there's been some good action on that on the days when the wind wasn't blowing and we were able to get bait. When the wind is blowing, it's been real tough to get bait, tough to get over to the islands, and just really rough, picky fishing. There have been some other species as well, again, mostly over at Las Arenas and around Soravo Island and Punta Perico and those areas as well. We did get some really nice pargo. There's been some nice cabria, jack crevalle, several different types of snapper. But for the most part, really picky fishing this week. And the folks that were down, I got to say hats off to you. Thanks for sticking with us. They kept smiling, kept laughing, really had great attitudes, worked hard at it. And it was just one of those weeks. So hopefully the winds are going to get better and they're going to calm down on us and we'll have some better fishing reports to give you. But in the meantime, like I said, it was picky, tough fishing this week, and hopefully we've got better things coming up. And that's pretty much going to do it for our Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report for this week, covering the 8th to the 15th of April. Hopefully better things coming along. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. Be good to each other. God bless. Have a great week. This is Jonathan for Tailhunter International down here in La Paz, Baja, Mexico.